Catherine, I apologize for doing all of this, but I have to do this for my mother's sake. My stepdad did not sign the divorce papers for my mother. She did not get the opportunity to sign the divorce papers, so now he is literally cheating on his new wife. That's the problem. He knows he's about to go to court. That's why he is having y'all think otherwise when he knows he's about to get all his money taken from him. So what we're trying to do with you is to get your money too, because he used you when my mom opened the marriage, and he opened the marriage too. He wanted more women in his life because he never had a girlfriend. He thought that you and him were going to be together so you and him can have Navy and live happy ever after. I'm trying to make sure there is money in your pocket for the rest of your days so you don't have to deal with a bitch ass nigga like him. Cause he tricked you. Just like he tricked me. He molested me when I was a kid, Catherine. I didn't tell you that because I didn't want you to look at him like a bad person. That's the reason why I turned lesbian, because he violated me and looked me in my eyes and did it. He's been molesting me since I was a child. And Dewan and Ty. He's been touching us as kids and then tried to adopt me and my sister behind my mother's back. And then my dad found out about it, tested his fruit, and then told him, no, I'm not going to let my children go. Who are you? He's been a creep forever. He just makes himself look good. That's why I am doing all that I can to bring praise to you, because you're innocent. You didn't do anything wrong. The only thing wrong you did was try to make my mom jealous. But it didn't work because she was trying to find out what type of man he was, because he wanted to act like he was a virgin, never been with a person, this, that, and the third, but he watches porn. So his mind is dirty. That's why he was able to look at you and literally use magic on you to make you believe that he loves you. Just like he made my mom believe he loved her, and they were married for over 20 years. He's doing the same thing to you, but now he done masterminded. I learned how to communicate without speaking because of him. He taught me that. And that's what he did to you. And he wants you to look bad while he's married. So I'm not going to embarrass you. I'm going to embarrass him for using you, Catherine, because I love you. Now, you could take this as a grain of salt because I know what I did. I know what I put on my page, but I'm deleting everything because one thing I don't want to do is embarrass the woman that I fell in love with. I love you, Catherine. You were there for me when nobody else was there for me, not even my stepdad, bro. You were the only person there for me. He wasn't. He was more concerned about you having a baby, and I just got molested in the new men's. And you felt that. That's why you tried to pay Trey off. That's why Dewan wanted to act like he cared. For him to turn around and tell me so that I got raped when your child was just born. That's why I was taking Xanax, because I was sad. I wanted to die, bro. I didn't feel like nobody cared about me except for you. And now you're telling me I'm miserable. I'm miserable because I love you. And with that, I know Tyrone is using you because I was on the phone with him the day it happened. He heard me out of my mind. He heard that I got laced by a drug. And he just hung up the phone. And after that, I went into the dark. That's what led me to get angry at the world. That's what led me to go steal from Trey. Because you told me that he had drugs. And I love you. So therefore, I just followed your lead. Not you telling me to take his drugs. But the fact that you told me he had it. And I was already depressed enough because I ain't had no man in my life. So therefore, I took it upon myself to steal from him because I knew he had a gun. And I wanted him to shoot me. But he didn't. He allowed women to try to fight me, and they didn't even do shit. So now I'm even upset because I want to die and nobody will kill me. That's the misery I'm living in. That's the misery that I'm living in. I want to die. I've been trying to kill myself ever since 2011 when my mom tried to commit suicide. From 2011 to 2025, I have deliberately tried to kill myself with drugs, with sex, getting molested, getting raped, trying to put a gun to my head. I have done everything I could to kill myself. If that makes you feel better, because I lost you, because I was in love with you, and then my brother wanted to be with you, and then my stepdad wanted to take you away from me. That's why I went into deep depression, because I was in love with you, Catherine. I wanted you, and not even wanting you, like to be with you, just to be there for you and support you and be there for Navy, because I feel like if it wasn't for her, I would never be able to let go of me getting molested. That child is special to me. And that's why I put life insurance on her, because I knew my life got taken advantage of. And if my life can get taken advantage of, I know this world will try to take advantage of her. So I would do everything in my power to put a policy on her name, just in case anything happens to her. You get paid. You get all the money. You get all the glory, because nobody should be doing that to children, especially Tyrone. There was no reason for him to be at that hospital with you. He just tried to make it seem like he cared about you to make my mother jealous, knowing goddamn well he shouldn't have never married my mother in the first place, because he's confused about his sexuality. He don't know if he wants to be with a man or a woman. He got jealous of me because I could be with the guy and the girl, so therefore he tried to take you away from me, which worked, because now you think I'm miserable. Yeah, I am miserable, Catherine, because you allowed my stepfather to take you away from me. Yeah, so I am miserable and stuck on that, and I will forever be stuck on it. Happy